And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, so Scrim still down. They haven't put back up all the Halloween decorations yet, which is actually quite surprising because there's actually a Halloween party going on tonight. And yeah, not all the Halloween decorations are going to be up, so that's kind of upsetting. But you know, they're the ones who are going to have to deal with it. On a positive note, though, a lot more of the garland and stuff is put back up from the last time we were here the night before Hurricane Irma. Like, there's a whole lot more of the pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns that are back up. But yeah, I'm still kind of disappointed that all the decorations still aren't up.
Have you done Sorcerers yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I haven't. I want to try it.
It's a great way to spend the day if the lines are atrociously long.
You could do it both ways today.
Yeah, true. So the gang has decided to partake in the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom game that they have here at the park. And these are some of the cards that I have. I almost did the stupid thing with the with the railroad tracks. I almost did that. Gosh darn it. Stupid railroad tracks. I hate these things with a burning passion. But anyways, I know some people who are massively obsessed with this game, and they have binders full of these cards, and they have to collect cards every time they come to the park. So, I mean, I'm not into it, so I'm probably going to give these cards away. But it's still something fun to do in the park if the lines are pretty long. But I don't think we're going to have that issue today. Even coming back the day after the storm, you know, the park's back open again, the crowds are still not really bad. I know it's in the middle of the work week, but still, the crowds are not terrible. The lines are very short today. And my thinking behind it is because people that wanted to leave before the storm probably weren't able to, because all the flights out of MCO were canceled. So those people are trying to leave today, and the people that wanted to start their vacations during the storm weren't able to come here because, again, the airports were closed in Florida. So those people are still making their way here to start their vacation. So we're kind of in a weird in-between phase as far as guests are concerned who are leaving and coming. So it's very interesting, and I'm not complaining, taking full advantage of the situation. Now, going to the parks with a group of people is always fun in games until deciding where you want to eat, because everyone wants something different, or everyone's like, I don't know. And then it's just a constant cycle of trying to figure out where exactly you guys want to eat, and you know, it's just But anyways, we decided to eat at Cosmic Rays. It's got a good diversity, and there's a little bit of something for everybody. So just a good theme park tip for you guys whenever you guys come down here. Cosmic Rays, highly recommend it. It has a good diversity for everybody. What's the best thing to do after you fill yourself up with lunch? Go ride a roller coaster, which actually I think it's 101. Oh wait, no, it's still open. I just can't see the signs.
It's too bright.
Yeah, you can barely see the wait time on the sign. I thought it was closed. Wouldn't that have been some cheese? But no, we're gonna go ride a roller coaster now. So that should be fun. Not gonna film it this time though, because in the last video I filmed the entire thing, mostly because I was sitting behind Rob from Theme Park Review and I was like fangirling like crazy. But it's okay. You won't be subjected to all of Space Mountain this time. All right, so I wasn't going crazy. There is no wait time. There's nothing showing, so that's good. I'm not a lunatic. Hey, wait a minute, I know this guy. He's doing a good job.
Be sure to select children at all times. And remember that passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch. Thank you. And enjoy your flight.
I feel like I was just here 2 days ago.
Attention Space Mountain passengers. Next stop is sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe space flight, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart cath neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure.
Both sides are walk-ons. That is absolutely amazing. This is the best time to be at Disney right now. Both sides in Space Mountain are walk-ons. is absolutely fantastic. We got this, guys. We got this.
Alright, guys, pull up on your bars. Pull up on your bars. Make sure we're locked in. Go hold. Everything around the camera is kind of exactly. Is this the honeymoon?
Hey. Going right in, not even stopping. Here we go! Oh no! No light tunnel! Where's the blue lights? Oh god! Oh! Where are we going? That was so weird! There is no line to meet Stitch. A couple more people coming in, but there was only one family ahead of us. Just shows you how light the crowds are. And of course, you know, Space Mountain's a walk-on. Most of the other attractions are a walk-on. This is a fantastic day to be here. Since tonight is a party night for Not So Scary Halloween Party, this is going to be one of your wristband distribution stations. There are multiple wristband distribution stations located throughout the park, just for those people who already had a day ticket and come in. But if you have a Not So Scary Halloween Party ticket, you can actually get into the park early at about 4 o'clock on party nights, which is very nice to know. Not a lot of people know it. They don't tell you often. They don't, I'm sorry, I got distracted by something. They don't tell you that often, they just tell you that the party starts at 7. But yeah, you can actually walk into the park at 4 o'clock and enjoy some of the attractions before the actual party starts. Seriously, Irma, of all the trees that you could have taken down, you forgot to take down this one. What gives?
That no one showed up. Oh, I can't see anyone canoe. The jokes only get worse. You may as well laugh. It makes it less awkward. I'm already doing this without actual animals. All right. So I wonder if something. Oh, look at that snake! My goodness gracious! Can someone tell me what kind of snake it is? It starts with a P.
Plastic.
But you're all really close. All right, we're gonna stop at my camp, pick up a few things if nobody. My in-laws are in town. And look what they did to my car. Oh, they painted it khaki. All right, I'm over it. We're down the longest river, the Nile River, which can go on 4 Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, you are in
denial.
That's That's all that matters. Okay, so now we have some African bull elephants coming up on both sides of me. There's Peanut right here. Peanut, speak! Louder! Oh, I taught him so well. There's only one elephant, guys. Alright, so now we are going to go to our African belt, but before we do, if you look right there, that's one of our boulder attractions. It's our sandstone rock formation, but a lot of people just take it for granted. Okay. Our African belt, we're going to have a bunch of different kinds of animals here. It's a good thing I'm an expert at pointing them out. Now, I do see there's some tall cheetahs. There are those beasts that killed Mufasa. Black bears. Lions protecting that horse while he sleeps. He looks dead. Dead lion. Oh, let him rest in peace. Oh my goodness. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? There must be a million rocks on that beach. Wow. Alright. So now, if you all look over there, right over there, absolutely nothing. Alright, so we are now where this is Schweitzer Falls, everybody, named after the founder here at the Jungle Navigation Company, Dr. Albert Falls. If you don't get it, that's sorry, we're going to go over it later. Now, everybody feel that mist coming from the water? But it feel good, it's not a sweaty day. There were 855 different types of bacteria in there. Yeah. Alright, oh look, there's my home. No, I know it looks a little plain, but it's only temporary. It's my Airbnb. Alright. Oh, everybody, look at that. We're now in the dangerous hippo pool area. It looks like the hippos are going to attack the boat. Don't worry, I'm going to scare them off like I did my last relationship. I love you! I want a commitment! Alright, I think it worked. We'll never hear from you again. Now, my last crew, they really enjoyed the hippo pool. Speaking of my last crew, let's not be rude. Oh, look at that. A bunch of boneheads, man. Now, those natives are dancing in a circle, which can be one of two things. They're about to attack, or they forgot the key to the men's room. Okay. Oh, look at that, everyone. Oh, no. I know it looks like they're going to attack us. They're only actors. They're just practicing their Shakespeare, so we're all right. We're going to be fine. Okay, so now everybody, get those cameras out. We are now approaching the 8th wonder of the world. That's right, everyone. It's the backside of the world. Yay! Now we call the backside of water here at the Jungle Cruise O2H.
That was actually a really enjoyable magic moment from the Jungle Cruise cast members. I've seen them doing that before over at Disneyland when their attraction was closed for refurbishment. There's no wait time for Pirates of the Caribbean. Wait times, I think, are down throughout the park because I haven't seen too many wait time signs up at all today. But anywho, yeah, the Jungle Cruise skippers, that was absolutely fantastic. Ah yes, gotta love the smell of Disney water. Absolutely love it. Let it be known, I love the smell of Disney water, but not the taste. We went down that drop and water got in my mouth and it was not pleasant.
We'll anchor now, you swabbies. What be I offered for this winsome wench? Stout-hearted and
Does anyone else notice something missing from the castle? Anything missing at all? Yeah. I would not have noticed that until my friend pointed it out. That's interesting. Alright, I promise I'm not going to be a tryhard this time. I'm actually just going to sit down and enjoy the ride. Because Omni Movers are the best.
them and their little green friends too.
Focus on dirt.
Intruders. Come, see them and their little green friends too.
That was not a good thing for me. Well, you ain't messing out anyways.
What have you done? Reconnect the fusion cells.
There we go.
I must have power.
You hit it 3 times. It's getting a bit later into the night and the Halloween party is going to be starting fairly soon. But gosh, I absolutely hate this area. After working here for a while, you start to hear these damn engines in your sleep. And it is not the greatest thing ever. God, I hated this attraction. One thing that I also recommend doing if you're coming here to a Halloween party night is definitely get Haunted Mansion done early. It might be a 10-minute wait now, but as the night progresses, it will get longer and longer and longer. Because on party nights, Haunted Mansion is like the one thing that you have to do. So, definitely recommend doing it early once you get here.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching, or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
One of these days I'll be able to film on this ride properly. One of these days I'll get a good enough camera for that. Today is not that day. I don't know if those branches landed there or if they were put there intentionally just to get some debris out of the way of guests, but there's some tree branches in the Splash Mountain flume. It's gonna be a bit of a extra cleanup for them as they refurbish this ride. Now they gotta clean out the entire flume, which is quite interesting. It's gonna take a while, I'm sure. Hopefully they can get multiple people on it so it doesn't take that long. Now I know what these guys are looking at. They're looking at a tiny gator in the pond here. That's interesting. It's no secret that there are, you know, gators and stuff inside the rivers of America. That's right over here. That is super zoomed in. But yeah, there's a little medium-sized gator right down there. Interesting. I don't know how much of that you can see, but there are so many branches inside the drop 4 brake. Holy crap. I hope that didn't damage anything. There are so many branches in there. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit more. Wow. That is all kinds of tangled up in there. Whoo, Nelly. Yeah, definitely don't want anything bad going on in there, because that's a big no-no. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the line to meet Moana. They have since removed her from Hollywood Studios where she was previously, and she is now located here in Adventureland only during Halloween party nights. So, if you have a valid Halloween party ticket, you are able to meet Moana once the event starts. Actually, I think she might be over there now. Yep, she's actually over there right now. See if we can go over there and get a good look at her. There she is, it's Moana. Interesting. She's very pretty. The Halloween party starts in about an hour now, and the costumes are out in full force. We had a couple of them just by. Oh man, I was coming to get some water and they're closed. Gosh darn it. I gotta find somewhere else to get some agua. It's all good though. We're still walking around the park. We still have an hour before we have to beat it. Whee! That's gonna be one hell of a tree to cut up and get rid of. Wow. Landed right on that building too. That's crazy. So they are getting the stage all set up for their Hocus Pocus Halloween show. And the very first show of the night is going to be at 8:15, followed by 10:45, and at 12 midnight. That is when the event ends. So you have 3 chances to see the show. And from the videos that I've seen on the internet, it looks pretty awesome. Because who doesn't love Hocus Pocus? It's like the best Halloween movie that you can watch. Very cool. It is nearing 7 o'clock right now, and the regular day guests are making their way out. And all the Halloween party guests are making their way in. Get their wristbands up front. That's awesome. You have Winifred and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. People get really creative with their costumes, and it's really awesome to see. I'm just hanging out up front just to admire some of the costumes that people come up with. But yeah, a lot of Halloween party people coming in.
Ah, there you are. And just in time. It is I, your host, your ghost host. I see many happy hearts.
I found him.
For tonight's not so scary Halloween.
And there's another one over there. Oh geez, 2 Waldos.
To have enjoyed our celebration. Yet mortals require a separate ticket. To procure your passage, please visit Ghost Relations at City Hall in Town Square. If our jamboree is not in the cards for you this evening, then please remember, the home is always free.
And with that ghostly voice, that means it is time for me to head out of the Magic Kingdom and head back home. This was quite an eventful weekend with the hurricane and all. Definitely hope that you guys enjoyed the coverage this weekend, both in videos and in Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, definitely recommend that you do that. Link will be in the description below, and my Twitter name is always at the end of each video. So, with that, I am off, and I will see you guys in the next video.